Please be seated. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two in matrimony. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter in their lives together. Larissa and Stephen have spent 7 years getting to know each other, and we now join to bear witness to what their relationship is to become. Today, they will affirm this bond formally and publicly. This affirmation means more because it is shared with their most beloved friends and family members. Let's begin with a prayer. Dear God, we want to thank you for today, for the good weather and the sunshine, for gathering all the family and friends. Lord, grant Stephen and Larissa the grace to live with each other in peace and in harmony. May they always bear with one another's weaknesses and grow from each other's strength. Help them forgive one another's failings and grant them patience, kindness, cheerfulness, and the spirit of placing the well-being of one another ahead of self. May the love that brought them together grow, and mature with each passing year. Amen. I want to take some time now to talk about Stephen and Larissa. Both Stephen and Larissa are teachers. Larissa teaches second grade at Davenport Elementary.
That's okay.
Davenport. Dundee, okay. And Stephen's the band director of Bach Academy South. It's real neat to see Stephen grow up and become a teacher. As a youth, Stephen was quiet, shy, not much of a talker, and not very outgoing. Well, that has all changed. And now, the picky eater likes to cook. I'm impressed by Stephen. One of the many things that impresses me is his previous job at the then John Middle School. It was his first job, and it's not a job that teachers stay at very long. The community is poor, students are difficult. Teacher turnover was very high, including the music department. I was impressed that Stephen stayed in there for about 5 years. And in those 5 years, he had a large impact on that music department. And Larissa. Larissa and Stephen have been together for 7 years. And we were wondering when this was going to happen.
Amen.
Larissa has been part of our family gatherings for some time. And we got to know the outgoing and very talkative Larissa. She has no problem starting a conversation with anyone. In fact, we do get nervous sometimes when she starts a conversation with us and starts it with, "Why do you guys?" Which leads to a deep conversation, whether we're at McDonald's or whatever. I want to give you an idea how kind and Larissa is. I'm going to have to talk about one of our RV trips. So we go on RV trips. This is with 6 adults, 4 dogs, and a 30-foot Class C RV. And at this time, one of our dogs got sick. So Carol and I are in the back of the RV, and at midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're quietly trying to pick this dog up, walk him all the way up in front. We're trying not to wake anybody up, take him outside, bring him back. Well, one of these trips, probably at 2 o'clock in the morning, we get walking, and Larissa sits up. She says, I'm about to apologize. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." But she says, hey, it's okay.
It's okay.
I'm like, okay, this is pretty nice. So we walk out. By the time we come back in, Larissa's fast asleep. So in the morning, we go for breakfast, and I go to Larissa. I said, hey, it's okay. She smiles at me. I wanted to get more conversation out of that, so I said, hey, it's okay. Well, she had a question, and I was like, well, guess what? Larissa's kind and forgiving, whether she's in her sleep or whether she's awake. All right, I'd like to do a reading. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 1 through 8. If I speak in tongues of men and angels, but have not love, I'm only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but I have not love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not rude. It's not self-seeking. It's not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Can we have the rings? We're going to pass the rings around to our families in the wedding party so that they can give their well wishes and prayers to you. And before I continue on with this, I just want to ask one more thing. Your wedding day will seem to fly. The time will seem fleeting. It's a day filled with emotions, friends, rings, and dancing. Many people remember their wedding day as fleeting, so I want you to look in each other's eyes, take a deep breath, think about the happiness that you are feeling in this place, at this moment. Really let this moment register in your heart and mind. Now I'd like to also take a moment and invite you to take out your phones and cameras. And now it's time to please take as many photos and videos as you would like for you to remember this moment and share with your loved ones at home. Please don't come out into the aisles. Please face this way.
Oh, this.
All right? All right? Here, now face this way.
Oh, that's good. Give my good side.
Okay. All right, please turn back and face each other. Let's start it now. All right, here we go. Do you, Stephen, take Larissa to be your lawfully wedded partner, to comfort and love, in sickness and in health, to trust and appreciate it, in good times, do you, Stephen, take Larissa to be your lawfully wedded partner, to comfort and love, in sickness and in health, to trust and appreciate, in good times and not so good times, for richer or poor, keeping yourself unto them as for as long as you both shall live. If so, please respond, I do. I do. Do you, Larissa, take Stephen to be your lawfully wedded partner, to comfort and love, in sickness and in health, to trust and appreciate, in good times and not so good times, or rich or poor, keeping yourself unto them as long as you both shall live. If so, please respond, I do. Now for our guests. Larissa and Stephen have chosen each and every one of you to be here with them, to witness their wedding night, because each of you have given something of yourself to their lives. You are the ones who have taught Larissa and Stephen how to love. Having planted the seed of love in them, you have shown them the blessings that come from loving one another. As we rejoice in Larissa and Stephen's marriage today, let us each consecrate the relationships in our own lives and rededicate ourselves to those unions we share. Let us each choose the path of loving and caring for one another, and making these commitments a priority in our lives. Each of us knows that a marriage is not created by a law or a ceremony. Rather, it occurs in the heart of two human beings. So, in witnessing this ceremony today, we are observing only an outward sign of an inward union. that already exists between Larissa and Stephen. Today, they have come before us to publicly affirm their love, to promise to nurture themselves, each other, and this union, and to acknowledge its centrality in their life. We are here to see them off on this journey. Let us also be there to see them through. As family and friends, you form the community of support that surrounds Larissa and Stephen. Each of you, by your presence here today, is being called upon to uphold them in honoring and loving each other. Always stand beside them, never between them. Encourage them with your kindness and loving hearts, and honor this marriage into which they have come to be joined today. Please affirm your support for this marriage by responding, "We do," to the following question. As part of the community that surrounds Larissa and Stephen, do you offer your love and support to strengthen their marriage and bless this family created by their union? If so, please respond, "We do."
We do! Got you.
Stephen, please repeat after me. I, Stephen Brooks,
I, Stephen Brooks,
take you, Larissa Cummings,
take you, Larissa Cummings,
as you are,
as you
loving who you are now,
are, loving who you are now,
and who you are yet to become,
and who you are yet to become,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish
through all our years together,
all our years
and all that life may bring us.
and all that life brings.
Larissa, please repeat after me. I, Larissa Cummings,
I, Larissa Cummings,
take you, Stephen Brooks,
take you, Stephen Brooks,
as you are,
as you are,
loving who you are now,
loving who you are now,
and who you are yet to become,
and who you are yet
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold.
from this day forward,
From this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
sickness,
to love and to cherish,
to love,
through all our years together.
through all, many, many years together.
And all that life may bring us.
And all that.
All right. Let's see what I have here. This is not funny. I can do it. Yeah, I have to. I'm just- These rings are symbols of everlasting love. It has no beginning, has no end. It is a circle. For love that is given comes back around again. May they remind you of who you are and where you've been and where you're going. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you are as individuals, but also who you are as a couple. Put the ring on the fingers. All right. Stephen, please repeat after me. I give you this ring
Give me this
as a symbol of my love,
as a simple
with a pledge to love you
the pledge to love you
today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
today, tomorrow, always.
Oh, Larissa, did you take this one? Did you place it on Stephen? Please repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring.
as a symbol of my love, with the pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me under the laws of the state of Florida, I now pronounce you joined in marriage. Let's begin your happily ever after with the kiss. May I introduce to you for the first time the newlyweds, Stephen and Larissa. Ladies and gentlemen, before you leave, we are